Yo, what's going on, people? I'm on tour. Come check me out in the East Coast, Sydney, Nova Scotia on the 8th of November, and Halifax on the 9th. Gonna come back, chill a little bit. What else am I doing? 16th, I'm going out to Alberta. November 16th, Lethbridge, Alberta. Then on the 17th, we're hitting Calgary. On the 18th, Edmonton. And then BC, we're coming for you on the 24th. We're hitting up Vancouver, 2 shows out to Gibsons, BC. Then Gibsons will be on the 25th. Victoria, BC on the 26th. Nanaimo on the 27th. Tofino on the 28th. Come out and catch me on tour. Enjoy the episode. Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Immigrant Section. It's your boy, Abbas Wahab, saying thank you for tuning in. We got one of the section favorites with us here today. I believe this is your 5th or 6th appearance. I don't know who.
Wait, really? I thought it was my 3rd.
It's been a minute. No, bro, look it up, Dante. In fact, look that up while we're talking here. Yo, my boy, Black Zeus.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Get it.
Yo, this is all right. We're in some crazy energy. Did you do psychedelics or something before I came here?
No, but a couple days ago.
Same.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Right. Same. That's usually the one to go with.
Yeah.
Like acid is a special occasion. That's like the champagne.
Yeah,
champagne.
I don't know. I like mushrooms more.
Do you fuck with acid though?
Absolutely. I got some acid right now. Acid is like
Don't bait
clinical. It's
yourself
all
up.
day. Well, it's legal, isn't it? Who?
Yo, Dante, strike that shit from the goddamn record, bro. And educate your boy.
No. Seriously, have you, either of you, ever heard even of anyone being arrested for acid? I've never even heard of that.
Yes.
Arrested for acid? Did they have 10,000
Well, I'm talking about 70s. I'm talking about in the 70s.
Yeah, fuck.
But no, but usually like
no one gets arrested for acid, bro. You can hide that shit anyway. It's a tab in your wallet.
Yeah, but
you have to be.
I think it's a little different when you're broadcasting on your podcast with followers.
Yo, I got some cool people
I got
the
the tabs, baby.
Yo, for the Patreon fucking supporters, they get free Escalade. You know what I mean? Ecstasy, Escalade. Yeah, that's what I want in my head. You know, the boys just think about Escalades all day. Bro, on Patreon we give acid, mushrooms, cocaine for those that partake.
Damn, bro, YouTube's not gonna take this shit down.
Bro, I got a drawer over there right now that has a little cocaine in it, a little a little acid, a little Afghani hash, and some incense for some reason.
You have to get specific.
Yeah.
Can we bust out the hash afterwards?
Sure. I mean, it's just like a little, like a Play-Doh amount.
I got some weed because that's legal, officer.
Are you doing Nubian tonight, by the way?
No, I'm going. But
okay. All right. That's why my boys like. I'm gonna hit that hash before, bro.
Baby.
We're in audience mode tonight.
Yelled at.
I'm gonna try to hit it up tonight, too.
I'm not getting yelled at. I'm trying to go to a back room also before.
Yeah, maybe we'll hit it up together, huh?
Yeah.
You're like, well, yo, when 2 comedians are going to a place where neither has a spot, sometimes it's like, oh, well, you know what?
We're competing for spots?
You're like, well, I don't know if I'll make it. I mean, if I end up there, we'll both show up, we're right there.
Nigga, it's all good with me, bro.
It is what it is. You're past that point where you have to fight for a spot, my boy. Yo, on that note, for anyone in Hamilton or the surrounding area, shine the beacon in the sky. Is that Batman? No, it's Black Zeus comedy taping. What venue?
Zoetic Theater.
What day?
Saturday, November 19th.
Yes, and this shit comes out. What's not this Tuesday? The Tuesday after, Dante. That killed the momentum, huh?
Yeah, that was really good.
That was
let me restart
on my part. This thing is opening up 7 apps. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yo, this Saturday, when you hear this, and if it's past the 12th, then fuck up. You just stop for a second. You'll get the podcast back. But if you are listening to this the week it came out, this Saturday, go support my
This is
fucking
coming out the
boy.
same week?
Yes.
Okay, yo, Friday, November 18th.
Yes.
Backroom Comedy Club, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 2 shows, $25 in advance. Tickets are at akablackzeus.com.
And if you try to get them at the door, you ain't going to get them.
Nah, bro. You ain't going to get them, baby.
There's not enough seats.
Tickets are already going, my
They're
guy.
already gone,
and
yo.
if you listen to this by then,
Make
this
moves,
is coming
nigga.
in a couple weeks. This is coming in a couple weeks,
Make
baby.
moves, nigga.
Get your tickets now. Let's get ready to rumble.
There's someone in their car right now just turning this off like, this is too much. You know,
this black
this
guy?
episode is too much.
This is black people on ecstasy right here.
But then Hamilton.
And then Hamilton. So we got Friday in Toronto, and then we got the Saturday, November 19th, Hamilton, Ontario, 8 p.m., Zoetic Theater. 300 seats, baby. So bring your boyfriend, girlfriend, bring your family, bro. Bring your friends, bro. Bring everybody. Everybody, bro.
Even the side piece? Especially the side piece.
the side piece.
Sit them all together. Have create a huge problem. He'll do crowd work. It'll go viral.
I'm feeling all the emotions, bro. It's like exactly what I should be doing.
Man.
It's like I feel like I'm doing what I should be doing, and I'm setting up like years worth of visions that have been slowly coming to fruition. You know what it was that really made me realize that I'm like just fucking do it was like I was feeling different. You know, I was like feeling one of those curves, which we've talked about probably in the past, but it's like the deeper you get in the game, the longer in between those like moments where you feel like you level up. But recently I've just gone through this moment of feeling like it's no longer a question. I'm not even questioning myself anymore. You know what I mean? And I've gotten to a place where it's like I feel like there's so much healthy competition. Like you, my nigga. You, Nick, yeah, nigga. Like it feels different than when I started, bro. It really does. Because when I started, it was a lot more of that cutthroat shit, which it still is to a degree.
Yeah, it's still there.
But nobody was really talking to each other. Nobody was really sharing information. Like even just sharing each other's shit. Because it's exactly what you described earlier. It's that mentality of like, I'm afraid to bring you out because you may take my spot.
Yeah.
Well, it's like on a greater scale, you know, it's like, I think it also exists a little bit less of that. There's only one black comic spot. It's like now things are opening up a little bit more, and maybe that's what's creating a little more breathing room with everybody. Because obviously you know the stories of like before we even started, like there's only one black guy at the top.
Obviously.
There's only like one of whatever your thing was. There's only like one of those.
Bro, every time, and that's why in February month cracks me up, Black History Month, because I tell black comedians, and at every March 1st, I'm like, see you next year, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our time it's one black per show until next February. You know the rules, bro.
It's a lot of work that month.
It really is, though. It's like standard.
It's
It's like
month.
you can have all white guys, but then obviously you're gonna need a female and a minority. That's the Toronto rule, you know?
Yeah.
You go out on the road, it could be anything goes, dude. As long as the show's funny, anything goes.
Yeah, no, obviously that's pretty much as long as it's funny. But then everybody has their own definition of funny.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like if you're cracking up the room in front of you.
Oh
then
yeah,
you know,
that's just
that
funny.
night
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that audience.
Funny
you know?
is funny is funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not trying to divide the room.
Man, nigga, you did it, nigga.
Oh yeah, I just gotta start
done,
put my fist up just to warn the audience it's about to get militant. I'll just do that. If you're watching the YouTube video, I'll just do this, and then you know I'm about to
I'm gonna cut it, by the way. For sure, that's gonna be in the thumbnail. Black Zeus says government's next.
Oh shit!
Says he's about to go DEFCON 3 on the government.
Oh no, yo nigga, they own the banks. No, I'm trying to get work.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, have you noticed how many people are piggybacking off the Kanye thing? Anybody has anything Kanye related? Like, I saw one rapper. I didn't even know his name. He goes, rapper mad that Kanye apologized to the Jewish community, but he never apologized to the black community. And then I'm like, who even is this guy?
That was Boosie.
Yeah. Okay. So that guy
He's got a voice in the black community online.
Now that was the introduction to him for me. Was
You
him
never
being
heard
like,
of Boosie?
Kanye, you owe us an apology first. I didn't watch the whole video. But I was
fair.
just like,
He
everyone
was right
is-
though.
Yeah, but
And then Kanye just apologizes. But
Kanye's
it's
like,
all
sorry,
this
I'm
shit,
fucked
I
up.
don't know, man.
I thought we all knew that I was fucked up, and I don't understand why everyone's. You know, the motherfucker makes shoes. It's like that. It's like that Richard Pryor bit. You know what I mean about like that one heavyweight fighter.
Yeah.
And it's like people asking him all these fucking questions about his views on this. He's like, what the fuck? The guy fights like, so what do you do? I knock motherfuckers out. It's like, well, then let him
just knock
motherfuckers out, you know? Let him do the
But you
the
know
guy makes
how
shoes
we
and
exist
he's
today,
just,
bro. You're talking as if it's not. I don't know, bro. I feel like it's fucking. Why are we ignoring what's actually going on? It's like everybody wants it. This is what everybody wants. Anyways, sorry. It's like it's the spectacle of it. It's why fucking social media runs 24/7. It's like that 24/7 news cycle kind of created the whole, I think, mindset behind social media. They just took that shit and they're like, okay, well, fuck just news. You can make this shit 24/7 about anything because now the TV
has nothing to do with news.
Yeah, it's just.
Bro, I scrolled through. It'd be like 6 Buzz always has a thing like Justin Trudeau says, I don't understand why the country doesn't like me. I've worked so hard for them. And they always choose a picture like him just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, and I was on the toilet. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I put my phone away at that moment.
It's all algorithm based.
What am I doing?
You know? So it's like, what the fuck? Who cares? Like, who cares, bro? Kanye, it's like you said, Kanye makes shoes, dog. Like,
Yeah,
why are
right.
we looking
And
at
music.
this guy for?
I'm like, bro, just drop another album, bro. Just go back, work on Donda 2. Stop doing podcasts. Hit the studio.
You realize though, it's like the news just switches up. It's like how many things just. It's like now we're not talking about anything else but Kanye.
But you hear about Twitter though?
It's like
Elon Musk
Elon's
got
taking it
forced.
over.
Yeah,
It's like,
walked
so-
all those motherfuckers out. They said 75% of employees fired, but I don't know about 75%.
You use Twitter a lot?
Zero.
Yes. He's,
Every 2 months, I'm like, I should probably tweet something.
you know, I got some growth off of Twitter. I kind of neglect Twitter, even though I've been on it since the beginning. I don't really, you know me, bro. I'm like the anti-social media on social media Negro. It's like, it's like yeah, thank you, Dante.
I miss Twitter,
Niggas
100%.
reminded me.
I miss Twitter. And like I got on it too late.
What do you
where
mean
it's
you
like,
miss Twitter?
Like I got on it when there was no momentum in it. I got on it just
Oh,
out
I
of being
see
like,
what you
oh,
mean.
I have to have a presence on Twitter.
When the stock was low.
Yeah, it's just there's nothing happening there. There's no one ever sending me a Twitter link like, see this ever.
Apparently, it's a lot of fake bots and not even like I saw some. I'm gonna grossly misquote this article, but something to
And
the
we welcome
effect
that
of
here on
this.
the Immigrant Section.
Only slight facts.
Yeah.
It's like there's only 1 million something people interacting with each other at any given time. Like the actual active user base is so low that it's just the same people conversing with each other through like comment sections.
Oh,
and-
on Twitter.
On Twitter.
Oh,
on
100%.
Twitter,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the majority bots and all that stuff. But if you notice, because I'm not really active on TikTok and shit, but I'm noticing like Instagram is going the same.
Direction as TikTok.
Bro, you see all the porn ads and shit? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love titties, nigga.
Yeah.
I just talked about this on my podcast. Black Zeus, the podcast, every Wednesday on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and all the apps.
Dante, cut
that's
that.
something you say. Yeah, nigga.
Cut that, nigga.
Don't you dare,
He's
Dante.
already had one plug.
Don't you dare, Dante.
It's one plug per episode rule on this fucking Immigrant Section, bro. I'll get back to that. Militant Zeus. That's hilarious. You know,
Yo,
Dante
you
makes
actually
note
do that.
of funny moments.
You put
You
this
know,
as
Militant
like
Zeus.
Please
7th.
stand by. You do a please stand by screen. You put
Technical
little birds,
difficulties.
Tweety birds around my head like the Simpsons and shit.
We appreciate your patience during these times of technical difficulties.
Comes right back after I say my podcast. But yeah, I was just talking about. I forget, nigga.
Bro, social
you
media, how
derailed
Instagram
me.
is pretty much kind of like TikTok now.
Yeah, the mesh ads. You see in the titty ads?
Yeah, I've seen them all, bro. But
don't know how
Reels
they're beating
just
the
took over.
algorithm.
Reels is the most thing people watch on Instagram
Because
now.
it's TikTok,
and it's
obviously.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's all the same shit. And now you're just kind of playing the same game on two different platforms. But I still believe there's more reality behind Instagram. From the beginning, I had a deep distrust of TikTok. Something just didn't feel right.
China, maybe.
It's not even that they're involved. It's just the having been on it so much and posting on it so much and just being like looking at.
Oh
the
yeah,
fucking
we had this
metrics.
conversation.
It just never felt like it was connected properly to what was happening. Mm-hmm. Like there was a disconnect, you know. But Instagram seems to be more connected in the sense of something good does well, something not so whatever. TikTok, it could have that viral thing to it and just be like.
Absolutely nothing.
It could be
like
a nothing
dud,
thing.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
in most places, a nothing thing dies. But in TikTok, a nothing thing can become the
Thrives.
biggest thing. You know what I mean? Like
Well, yeah, 'cause
watching
it's just a
paint
flood of
dry
content,
and
no?
like a fucking fly
Isn't
comes.
that the whole way it works? It's like we just constantly flood you with videos. It's like there's not even a stop to it. Like, is that not how it works? Like you open it up and it just automatically starts playing videos and it just keeps sliding through.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Instagram does the same shit now. Your timeline's like playing videos right away, reels and shit.
I turn that off.
Yeah, how do you turn reels off?
It's just, you have to dig through settings. Not turn reels off, but like turn automatic play off.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so it's
At
like
least mine's mute by default.
it's I don't know. Instagram competing with this TikTok thing. I'm just now slowly succumbing to it, you know.
Yeah.
In my own way.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to just stick to what.
You're like, you were fighting it, and you're like,
Well, I still
you're like,
am.
tired.
I still am trying to be, bro. Like, I still haven't really released a lot of the stuff that I've been working on, but not for the sake that I'm not proud of it or not to just release because, you know. just flood the market with content seems to be the strategy. But I really still feel like there is a way, bro. Like I came in with the old mentality of like not necessarily even a comic, but an artist, bro. I really do care about every little piece that I put out, and it's like it's crafted, like it means something, and it's almost like interconnected.
It's quality.
Not even necessarily that it's quality; it's just meaningful. Like I put it out with meaning, not necessarily to just put it out.
Gotcha.
So that I can stay active.
Gotcha.
And now I've just been cracking some sort of code to where I don't feel like I'm betraying that feeling, because I don't feel like but I'm building like daily, every day. I'm gaining traction, and obviously I'm doing a comedy special, so that is putting my name out there, and I've been getting some press through that, so that's been building up.
Did you do it all yourself with the press, or did you get somebody?
Half and half, to be honest. I'm still waiting to see what I can get done through this person, because the majority of the stuff that I've gotten is like stuff that I did myself. But it's not.
Come out to the taping and say you came from listening to it on the Immigrant Section.
Yeah,
say it to the man's face.
I want to know the metrics. I want to know the metrics. Let me, if you came.
Because my audience has been oddly quiet. You know, I know they show up. You know what I mean? But no one goes like. Every now and then, people whisper it to me. It actually just happened the other day. He goes, I know you from the Immigrant Section. Yes, I listened to this. I was very good. It's like whispering, like it's a big secret. I'm like, say it out loud, Playboy. You know what I mean? Let these niggas
tell everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
fact,
just
you over here, come listen to this shit.
Gaining traction through actually what spawned it was the conversation when you came over and did my podcast, and then you just I opened up. Let me walk your audience through what happened. So I walk you into my studio, and in the back of my head, I already know, like, I know what's coming, because you're really professional at this shit. No, just wait. Wait. No, the honest critique. It's not even like you fucking obliterated or anything. It's just I trusted you to be honest. I trusted you to be honest, and you know, like I never really put effort into my thumbnails and all that shit and unifying a look and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And I opened up my thing. I'm like, yo, this is my thumbnail. You're like, nigga, get rid of the green immediately. Like it wasn't even. I opened it up and you started just to meet, and I knew, bro. Like if you go look at my YouTube. Sorry, bro. You can.
No. It's true.
But like, it's this green. I'm wearing a sweater that is green, and like my thumbnails are this like lime slime green. You know, it's good for Halloween, and they were just hideous, bro. But I didn't care, bro. I really don't.
But I
have to care. Like, honestly, I have to care, because ultimately it is my success or my failure.
Yes.
And that's kind of what triggered this new way of approaching it. It's like, look, I don't have to, like, I'm hella inspired by everybody that's like going that blueprint route. Not necessarily even blueprint route, because that sounds a little disrespectful, but going the route of like that constant flood of.
It really is.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it builds audience, and it sells tickets, nigga. Yeah. It sells tickets. Yeah. So for me to sit here and be like, yo, that's bullshit, I would never, ever.
Yeah.
First of all, these are my friends. You're my friend. You do this shit. You know what I mean? And we have conversations, like honest conversations about it all the time. It's like, it's not even a matter. I just had to really figure out where
you fit into the whole thing. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, bro.
And there's so much pressure,
and you will be tweaking it, because you're looking for an entrance point.
Yeah.
And you found it, and you're in it, but at one point you're gonna make a left, make a right. You know?
Yeah.
I did the thing where I was like, I need to post every day, and then I was like, I can't do this. I did it for a long time. I'm like, this is burning me out.
But it built you a fucking.
It did, but it was almost like it felt like if I took some time off, they weren't as hungry for what I was giving them, and I didn't like that. I conditioned them to be like, I'm the guy who'll always be here and giving you stuff
on this day.
Yeah, every day. Come to me. I'll give you something every day. You know what I mean? And then when I was like, I didn't make a video for 2 weeks, my next one would bomb, even if it would be funnier than the other one. You know what I mean? Or funnier for a while.
Seemingly, because you put more time
man.
in. Yeah.
You post every day, man. Sure, that's funny, but you're done, man. You know what I mean?
But see, so
I hated that shit.
But with this, I have to interject for a second, because this is where you actually start to get that disconnect of, is this art for you, or is this commodity?
Commodity, yeah.
You know what and obviously it needs to be commodity at a certain level, or to a certain level. But it's like when you start moving for the algorithm, then you are complete. And when you start making shit for people that have bought into what you just started putting out, because it, you know, then you almost get trapped in this fucking cycle to where you're not even producing what you want to produce.
Yeah, I know, guys. I know a lot of TikTok made guys really a lot of people who've had a lot of success from this technique. But when TikTok started being like, yo, stitch or duet and your shit will make sure your shit's lit. Those are two features where you watch 5 seconds of a video, then you comment. Or you can watch a little screen of a video.
Ah, bro, yeah.
The algorithm pushes
Remix generation.
Yeah, the algorithm pushes that big time. So it's like a lot of people do that stuff because it does well. It gets in front of people. It sells tickets, like you said. It fucking works, right? But at the end of the day, I left the corporate world because for years I chased money. Whatever was a bigger dollar figure, I turned left. If it was bigger on right, I went right. You know? And I hit a fucking wall. And I'm confident that if I do what the algorithm says as a comedian, I'm bound to hit that same wall.
Of course.
If more views are left and I go left and then I go right and then eventually I don't know what the fuck I'm following some fucked up GPS.
Of course,
you know what I mean?
bro.
So it's like,
here's the thing that I feel
just
like people
listen
don't
to the core of what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. Like Rick Rubin on Joe Rogan was one of the best episodes in a long time.
Okay.
I don't know if you listened to that.
I watched part of it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
I listened to that episode like 6 times.
Bro, when he told the fire story, I paused it and went and pre-ordered the book.
You're hilarious, bro.
Bro, Rick Rubin on Joe Rogan, as an artist, especially
even
as
his podcast or his conversations with artists,
those are great.
crazy,
But that
bro.
Rogan one, ooh,
I watched
bro.
most of it, but not all of it.
Okay. So there you go. He ends with a 6 story, but like that 3 hours though, man, the value. Because you, as an artist, he's like, I never did anything for the money, and it always just worked. That's why I'm so amped about this fucking short film we made this weekend. Because there was no money exchanging at any point. Nobody brought money.
It's just the love of it.
Bro, we were dying laughing, amped. Like, yo, that scene was fucking, this is going to be great. Like, that energy.
Because that's the essence of it, bro. This is like the part that people are really skipping. And because the way we consume shit now is just so constant, and people really think it's night and day, like it's just overnight. But the approach has changed, I think. Whereas before, a production took a long time. But now, production time has actually shrunken. But what people are doing is like building up a bank of content.
Yes.
So that they can stay consistent.
Yes.
And so you're getting less attention on each piece of content, essentially. I lost my point.
Yeah, no, trust me. I'm at an amazing place right now where I'm so excited because I just got to a place where I'll post sporadically.
Yeah.
And my traction won't die that much. I make stuff that I actually think is funny. So a lot of times, 2 months later, it pops off.
Yeah.
Suddenly I get a big surge on some video I did 2 months ago because it's evergreen. It's not going to be like when Trudeau said yes to fucking Law 48.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you know what I mean? Like
how do you feel about this remix generation, bro? I feel like that shit is
like
odd.
we said, it works.
Yeah.
It's tough to it's tough to have someone try a path where they can eat comfortably and be like, not this one. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm talking about like this straight up like that feature on TikTok, the stitches and the
duets
and stuff. It's like, bro, it's just some of the most cringeworthy shit.
You can succeed without
this is
it,
also
but
like a generational thing. So I don't even want to hate on it because it's just not of my age group. But this whole thing of actually, that's a lie, bro. Because I'm seeing a lot of people my age and older do it too. It's like you take a video and then you just like play it side by side, and then you just react to it and just like.
But here's the
they
smart
add the
thing.
music and all this shit, and then they're like they try and make themselves look smart or whatever by playing like an inspirational quote, and then they're just nodding like, yeah.
Bro, there's a lot of guys
and then
do
they start pointing and stuff. It's like, yeah, listen to this. It's like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't get the actual credit for being an inspirational person here.
Yeah.
You're lazy, bro.
But there's some people that
this
do it really good.
Laziness. This is a lack of actual artistic talent. But because we have these things, my nigga, everybody has a voice. Everybody has a platform. And they're like, you know what? I can inspire people too. But you're not inspiring people, you motherfucker. You're taking somebody else's thought and regurgitating it. And you're not even doing a good job at it, nigga. You're pointing at the screen like I am now.
And if you're listening, you know who the fuck you are, so look out. Zeus is behind you right now, nigga.
You bitch ass niggas. Next time you make one of those videos, you better look behind you.
He's angry. But some guys do it sick. Have you seen how Trix does it?
Yeah.
Trick stitches a video of like the recent ones have been killing. It's like white girls dancing poorly, and he does a 1 minute roast. That's like 9 jokes in it. That's fucking.
But he's doing something original there.
But
he's
using the
video's
thing-
not playing and just nothing's happening.
But you remember what you said about like posting the videos? I'm doing it in a way where I don't feel like I'm doing myself a
Betraying yourself.
disservice.
Exactly.
So he's using those techniques that the algorithm will push, but he's still being funny. Like, so there's still a way to do it, but a lot of
that's
people
putting in effort.
But it's fucking hilarious though.
But
It
I'm
gets
not. But
dividends
I'm
on
not.
it.
Yo, I'm not discrediting.
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting shit where you actually put thought and effort into. But when you just take the thing to then like gain clout off of it, and you're just gonna do the
But bro,
most.
but that hits a wall though. So that is a short term play. Because in the long term, you end up being like a fucking in like the TikTok convention of 2040.
That's hilarious.
It's like I used to do this. You have like a fucking booth and like a thing,
That's
and you're
hilarious.
signing. I was this kid, remember?
That's
Because
the
TikTok is
commodity of
banned
it.
in
I
like
think
2
those are
years.
the people that are commodity mindset of it.
Yeah.
Whereas you just mentioned Tricks, who's a staple comedian.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's-
With a voice
Yeah.
that's honed. So no matter what the platform that comes, I'm gonna see the landscape and I'm gonna fucking
Correct,
adapt.
correct.
Right? Well, that's the thing. What I'm not that mad at comedians who do it because I'm like,
not
we
even
have this
about-
thing.
a matter
We
of
have
being
this
mad.
thing. Well, it's like that's what we're saying. Like, is this? It works. Effectiveness versus integrity, right?
Yeah.
Artistic integrity versus like just pure. It gets people in the seats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I realized I made myself way too accessible by posting too much. By fucking being like, what do you want next? And this and that. You know what I mean?
Devalue yourself.
Big time. Now it just got to a point. It used to be if I stopped posting, my shit would drop. I've
you
been
find-
so sporadic with posting for so long. Now my shit is just like on a slight growth.
Yeah.
All the time. And if I post, it fucking spikes up a little bit. So now I'm just like, yo, I'm out of this fucking.
That
Like
little-
I haven't posted in a week, and I'm just like, I should probably cut a crowd work clip to plug the tour. By the way, I'm on tour right now, and I think I'll be doing those pre-episode tour plugins. I don't know. We're figuring this shit out. Things are changing in the
famous.
studio.
I
We don't know
remember
what the
those.
fuck. What?
I remember those.
The pre-episode.
Yeah, I've been on an episode where you're plugging some shit.
I always do it like, but Dante was like, bro, you should do it before, because a lot of times I'll be like saying a minute of stuff, and the
Yeah.
guest is right here. Like, yo, come out, man, Gander, Cornerbrook, Sydney. And this person's like, man, fuck this. So I'm just doing it before the fact, so I can just
Like
get
on
right
your
into
own
it.
type deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at the beginning, I'll be like looking at the camera. Hopefully, you've seen in this episode, yo, I'm coming out, like that type of deal. You
That
know?
makes sense. That
So
makes
we'll see what happens. You know, we as Cat Williams once said, we're trying to get a push in around here. You know?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What's your boy Dante doing? Dante, how you living, bro?
I'm living pretty well.
Excellent. I'm happy to hear another black voice on this podcast. That's calm.
Yeah.
You need to
My
level-
black brothers.
You need to level this table out right now.
A toast to my black brothers.
Put the fists up. Put the fists up.
My brothers.
My brothers.
The future is ours.
An evil laugh right
Yeah.
after.
White people walking by would look like the black stonecutters. Yo, put on the stonecutters video and song. That's
We do.
We do.
Oh, you'll get taken down for sure on that
But
one.
we can enjoy 15 seconds of it at least.
Okay, how much of it do you remember?
Let's find out. Who rigs every Oscar night? We do. We.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a lot more. You just you stuck to one. You stuck to one.
Okay, you know what? It's like it's one of those when the melody kicks in, everything comes back.
Oh, baby, you need a good pop-up blocker.
Who controls the British crown? Who keeps the metric
System down. We do. We do.
Who leaves Atlantis off the maps?
Who keeps the Martians
Under
under
arrest.
arrest?
Oh fuck. We. Yeah, you go. We do.
I got
Holds back
the electric car. Who makes Steve Newtonberg a star? We do. We do.
Who robs Kingfish of their sight?
Who rigs every Oscar night? We do.
The egg.
We do. Yeah, wasn't he used in that episode at some point? The egg conglomerate or some shit?
Bro, I love it.
He
It's
was like
the egg got to you.
yeah, he was
No, it ain't like that,
intimidating.
Homer. Yeah. Really? really? Omar ain't like that.
I love it.
And he sticks out of the door and runs.
I'm actually amazed for how much you love The Simpsons that you don't have any Simpsons representation on this set.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. The first time I actually went with these posters, I was just at a poster store. I was like, oh, I'm going to decorate the studio. And I just bought like 5 posters of shit I fucked with, but I didn't give it a lot of thought.
That's fair.
And it's been over 100 episodes. That's why I told you before we started. I'm like, yo, I really want to update shit.
Yeah.
And I'll throw a proper homage to The Simpsons for sure. I'm going to have that full show character count, you know, that huge poster.
Oh,
with
for
like,
real?
Like the couple
with all
hundred.
the characters?
Yeah, I love that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. I actually am happy we got this natural segue because I want to ask you, nigga.
It's like natural. Dante's been holding up the Simpsons sign for 12 minutes.
Simpsons. Have you watched any of the new Simpsons?
I stay away from it out of respect for the show.
I almost demand you as a person that loves The Simpsons. I almost have to demand that you watch. I haven't watched season 32 yet, but from like in its entirety, but from what I've seen, it's in line with 33. 34 just started. It is the closest The Simpsons has felt to
Peak Simpsons.
Not even peak Simpsons. What the essence of The Simpsons was when it
Gotcha.
started, but brought into the modern space without doing that Family Guy cutaway every 30-second shit. So it feels like
Good, real, solid stories.
Really good stories. They're focused on the family.
Yeah.
They sound like they've aged, which
Yeah.
is crazy. Like Marge is rough.
Yeah.
Like that lady's voice. I forget her name. Lisa something, I believe. Damn, please, Dante, look that up, please, Dante.
If you got any voice work for my guy.
And it's Halloween, so they just did the Treehouse of Horror. I think they're doing 2-part Treehouse
I'll
of Horror.
always do. I'll go into any season for a Treehouse of Horror.
This is where I recommend you start. Season 33, they did a 2-parter episode.
Julie Kavner.
It was
Julie
based.
Kavner.
It was like on Flanders. Flanders was the main. This is what actually sucked me into New Simpsons. I couldn't believe it. It was this good. You know the Fargo? Like it was like half Fargo, half No Country for Old Men.
This is the new Simpsons?
This is the new Simpsons, season 33. It's like episode 6 or something. It's an episode based on Flanders, and it's a 2-parter. The episode starts with them going into, it's called Simpflix. It's like a fake Netflix. That's Simpsons Netflix.
Oh.
And like all the movies on the screen in the grid are like.
Oh, so it's a Treehouse of Horror.
No. This is just a regular episode from season 33. Yeah, bro. They do it different
But it's
now.
kind of like, but they're Simpflix though?
So I'm just showing you. I'm just
By the way,
explaining
bring the
how
mic
the episode.
closer,
I'm just
the mic.
explaining how the episode opened.
Yeah.
So the episode opened as if like a TV screen was turned on and it went to Netflix, but instead of Netflix, it was called Simpflix.
Gotcha.
And all the movies on the grid were like fake versions of really famous movies, but like Simpsons versions of them. And then it was either like No Country for Old Men or like a Fargo reference. I'm not entirely, I don't remember, but it was like Flanders related. And it clicks on that and it starts the movie. So it's a 2-part episode that's essentially like a movie that's a spoof on those movies. It's done so amazingly well, and it's so like it's perfectly adult and child how the old Simpsons was, but they show like eyes getting blown out and shit. Like it involves the mob, like it involves Fat Tony and all that shit. And there's this shootout scene, and eyes are getting like exploded out and all that. Dude, it's such a good episode. I'm like, what happened to The Simpsons? Did it get good while I wasn't paying attention? And this new season, season 34, this is one of the newest episodes that aired a couple weeks ago. The whole episode goes through every animation style, and they keep bringing it back. And it's kind of a critique on Simpsons fans that say, like, Simpsons is shit. It hasn't been good since whatever. And the critique that I kind of picked up, and it seems like it's like we haven't been watching it, but we're still saying it sucks. And it's really not. It's like it's really amazing, but it's way better than you would ever think it should be today.
Dude, isn't that crazy? Simpsons is exactly where Kia is as a car.
You're hilarious.
You know? Remember Kia? Kia used to be the worst car to have.
Now it's made a
and everyone
resurgence.
is like, for a while, was like, no, you don't understand. Now they're not bad, bro. Like Simpsons went to that space of, it's lost it, it's whatever. And now to hear it, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that as a
Simpsons
gets me amped
fan,
up.
because I know you're a
That
Simpsons
sparks
fan.
a thing inside, you know?
I know you're a Simpsons fan.
I'm gonna watch that. Double parter, season 33?
season 33.
Yo, what's the episode called?
Yeah,
Flanders
it's like
2-parter, season
it's like
33
episode
of The
6
Simpsons.
or something. Yeah,
I would just Google it. Yeah,
yeah,
but
it will
I
be in
mean,
episodes. Season 33.
Like straight Google, man. Wallahi, brother.
Yeah,
Season, oh, there we go. Season 33. Fuck yes.
I think they just
Bart's-
released a new
Bart's in
Treehouse
jail.
before.
Wow, that's crazy. For so many years,
Bro,
serious Flanders.
they have really good stories. There's a story that touches on like family trauma, like that's between Lisa and Marge, and Lisa calls her chubby or fat or whatever, and like the way they display it is like the word enters Lisa's brain, and like at first the scene in her brain is like little versions of her playing around or just having fun and being kids or whatever, and then Marge calls her chubby or chunky. Chunky is the word, and then the word chunky just falls into Lisa's head and sits in the middle of where the kids were playing.
Oh, that's sick.
so like they display like how that
psychology.
will create, exactly, trauma.
Impact.
And then they go into how Marge has trauma because of the way she was playing, and it was not like woke, like feeding you this message. It was the Simpsons dealing with family trauma, and it was just really fucking amazing. Another show that's hitting that level for me right now is Atlanta. I think.
Ooh, I'm almost finished that most recent season.
I hope people
but I know more episodes come out. I didn't watch that. But the
There's
last
2
episode
episodes
I
left.
watched was the fucking reparations episode. I know I'm a little while back.
Oh, that's last season even.
Is there a new season 5 now?
No. Season 4 is out right now.
Is it like
but it's the
two-parter?
last season. And there's 2 episodes left.
But was it broke up? They dropped like half the season's episodes. And
No. So season 3 was the first half of this year. And that was Paperboy on tour in Europe.
Yeah. Oh,
and now
I'm still
they're
on
back
that.
in Atlanta. So like season 4 is them back.
Oh, how many episodes have come out?
Full season. It's I think episode 8 just came out. So 2 episodes left.
Whoa, I'm so far behind. I didn't even finish Europe.
These 2 seasons, so the Europe one was amazing. Did you see the one where they go to Amsterdam? Like the White Guilt episode?
Is that the one with where they have
Liam
to
Neeson
pay?
and all that shit, and they go to like this underground cabaret.
No, I think I missed that one.
Okay, well I won't.
Is that the one he buys Nando's? That's not.
No,
It's like
there's a
episode 2
Nando's
or
in like a
3.
mansion or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
No.
That's early.
But bro, like the messaging behind
It's like the best TV. You know what I mean?
To
It's
me,
crazy.
it's the best written show, especially by black people.
Yeah.
Maybe ever, bro.
It's
that's
incredible. It really
that's a
is.
bold statement, but like
And you can't predict what's gonna happen.
It's like the modern day. And again, I hope whoever hears this or watches this can remove the person from what I'm about to say. But it is
R. Kelly can sing well.
Nigga,
all right,
you're
let's
hilarious.
just talk about it. He's got a beautiful voice.
It's like the modern day Cosby Show. It's like the closest thing we have culturally to like the Cosby Show. It hits that deep. And you haven't watched the new season, so I don't want to spoil it for you.
What,
but
does Don Glover rape 100 women?
I hate you. See, remove the person.
I know.
Remove the person.
It's so realistic. This most recent
Oh my
season.
god! It's the
120
Cosby
women.
Show. Yeah. No, there's it's one of the most touching pieces of black media I have seen in a mainstream space, maybe ever.
The 4th season.
It in the 4th season. I don't really want to say much, but it involves like a camping trip.
Yeah.
And just seeing black people exist in that space without really anything hectic. I don't even, bro, it almost brought me to tears. I'm a hardened nigga, bro.
Yeah.
So like media does not make me cry.
I see you, bro.
But there's like, I was like, this is good TV, man. This is good TV.
Squeezing a stress ball and shit.
I just love how he layers in his messaging to where it doesn't feel preachy and it's funny as fuck, but it's so to the point. Like even the way he used Kevin Samuels in the season that you're watching, season 3.
Who's Kevin Samuels?
He's like the a radical black, if you believe what the media is telling everybody. He was the guy that was like preaching like
Average at best.
What's average at best?
He's like an Andrew Tate type character
gotcha.
for the black community. You don't remember Kevin Samuels?
Oh, didn't this guy just die?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. Yeah.
R.I.P. Kevin.
This guy, yeah,
not
this
gonna
guy's
trash
like,
that.
do not, is this the one's like, do not date white women or something shit like that?
He's like Patrice without the comedy. Like,
He's just preachy.
He was like Patrice without the comedy, but he would actually have women and men call into his show.
Yeah.
And they would describe their problems and stuff. But like where he got a lot of flack was that he would essentially like call them out. He's like, how much do you weigh? What's your dress
Oh,
size?
yeah, I
And
saw
all that
those,
stuff. He's
yeah.
like that. He was that dude. So he's very abrasive with his approach and rubbed everybody the wrong way. It's like I never really fucked with him all the way, but I did not fuck with him.
What? So they have a character like that in the 4th season?
Well, he used him as a character. He
Oh,
brought
he's
him
in
on.
it.
He's in it.
And he
acted.
plays himself
Yeah,
kind
and
of
then he
thing.
died like literally the week that it came out. Almost
That's-
on some Illuminati shit, bro. It's
Wow.
like, yeah.
Fuck.
Can you strike that from the episode, Dante? I like my life.
Illuminati, imagine. Did you hear about Black Zeus? Jesus, I wish he stopped talking about the Illuminati. They got him.
Yeah, that's so funny.
I
He's talking
can't
about
believe
Kevin
they got him. Jesus
how can he
Christ. I
expose
told him to stop talking about them.
The Kevin Samuels job. That's what gets me. I talk about that on your podcast.
Kevin Samuels. That shit fucking kills me. He looks
That show is
exactly like,
beautiful,
what's the lawyer's name in the Boondocks?
Oh, you're hilarious, bro.
Doesn't he look like exactly like
Yeah, the
one who's got the mixed daughter?
the white wife.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What's
I
the
know
lawyer's
his
name?
Mr.
Look-
Dubois.
look at
Mr.
it.
Dubois.
Mr. Dubois. Doesn't he look like, hey, yo, Mr. Dubois?
Isn't it Mr. Dubois? I might be wrong.
Tom Dubois.
It is Dubois,
Yeah,
okay.
it looks exactly
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes the idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in the box, your bullet in the gun, the inner glow that lets you know to call your brother son. The story that's just begun, the promise of what's to come. I will remain a soldier till the war is won, is won. Cheer. Bro, that show will forever be in my heart, bro. I love I still have the box sets. I pretty much sold
Season
out.
2 is of the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Might be the funniest. That
I will give you that.
Gangstalicious, Thugnificent, all of that.
Predicted everything
Bro,
that's happening right now.
R. Kelly, everything.
Everything
That
that's happening
season
right
was
now.
the funniest shit I've ever seen. Remember when the Thugnificent's looking at his watch and everyone's black? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Look up.
I think season 2 is the best overall season. I think the best episode actually comes from Do you remember I think it was season 3, the candy drive, like the charity chocolate drive, like where they go to your school and you have to sell chocolate for charity.
Yeah.
And then Reese, was it? Which one was it? I said Reese too. I don't even think that's the character.
Yeah, I was like, Reese.
Reese.
And I nodded
That's
too.
a
Yeah,
white ass
Reese,
name.
Reese.
It's like no. It's Riley. It was Riley. He goes on this. It's a whole Scarface episode. And he builds like a Scarface empire, like a Coke empire.
Fuck you, fuck the plane you
fuck
flew
the
in
yuck
on.
mouth
fuck
ass
the-
teeth, fuck the queen.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, my
my
thumb
president is
Lambo
black and my Lambo is blue,
blue.
nigga.
Yeah, right.
Because
That was the dream. Yeah, the fundraiser. Yo,
I
that's-
still watch that episode like at least once or twice a year.
I love. Was it like an Irish or like a Welsh? The guy that.
That comes in
That he's talking to.
and then the Italian mafia ends up coming in and just taking over the whole thing.
And it's just a
Little
bullet
shootout in
ridden
yeah. Thanks for not snitching. Bro, the Boondocks means I love the Boondocks so much, and that show would never exist in today's climate.
Yeah, I mean, or it'd
Never.
have to be. I mean,
But
I feel
here's
like
the
it
funny
could,
thing
but
is
it's
that-
more like the 4th season, where it's like a lot of messages, a lot.
Well,
of
they tried to bring it
points.
back, but Granddad died, and they never actually had Magruder. Magruder? Damn, I'm
Aaron?
saying
Yeah.
is it Aaron Magruder?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never had the original creator sign on to do it again, and then it all just kind of fell apart, I think.
Oh, that's what
They were
happened.
supposed to do a 4th season, but yeah, if you don't have the creator wanting to come on and it's like a black conscious show. I mean, look at what they were talking about back then, though. Those subjects are now taboo. Like, those will get you canceled. You know what I mean?
What were they talking about back then?
Well, I mean,
Interracial, the white man loving Negro, Uncle Ruckus. They're talking about all like real celebrities in Hollywood currently.
yeah, and like when you think about specifically the hip hop, what they predicted would happen in hip hop culture and music, like
I think it could be just as good if you think about it. They'd have like a take on Black Lives Matter. They'd have a take on Kanye West. They'd have a take on Cosby.
but the climate is just so much hotter now. I feel like.
But what shows
Would the
getting
network-
canceled though?
Would the network approve that level of attack on stuff? I mean,
know.
South Park seems to get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been successful, you have free reign. Usually, South Park
Yeah,
has
true.
shown us that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
stay the fuck away. And Boondocks has probably garnered their own fucking crazy fan base. So it's like, yo, if we're gonna do it, it's gonna be just like at the very least the control we had in the past season. So if
Yeah.
they got away with it, then the media's not gonna be like. Boondocks, I guess it could be. Boondocks writer under fire after recent release of episode stating blah, 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 blah.
I mean, half the shit that Kanye's talking about now was like jokes in the Boondocks.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was jokes though, you know?
But,
Kanye's
like,
that's
they
like
were-
a comedy show. If Kanye was a comedian,
Yeah, but also if he knew how to articulate himself, Jesus Christ, this guy's condemning a whole race of people.
I know, I know. It's not a good look.
Like, yeah,
and it's the one that it just happened to. You know what I mean?
Like,
come on, bro. What are you doing?
You can't say everybody's bad. That doesn't even make sense.
Go DEFCON 3 on these niggas.
Yeah, bro. Like, woo. I love Kanye, and I wish him nothing but love.
I tried to listen to him on. He was on. What's his name?
Lex Friedman.
Lex Friedman.
Yeah.
I got 16 minutes into that episode, and I was just like,
it's a lot.
I can't. I remembered. I listened. I made it 45 minutes into the Rogan episode. I just can't. There's a thing about it. It's like when you speak with a child, and they say like lies and crazy things,
and they just go
and
off.
You let them continue.
That's what it felt like.
They have the exact. People have the exact same thing with Kanye.
Yeah.
He'll be like this. I'm in the Lex Friedman one goes. He goes. I'm top 5 thinker existences of all time. That line made me number 4. And it was like, and it was a line Lex Friedman said. Lex Friedman was like, we should, we're customized. We're robots customized to our experience, all right? Or whatever the fuck. He goes, yes, exactly. We are robots customized to our. I'm one of the top 5 thinking existences of all time.
Thinkers in existence?
Thinkers. And he goes, and that line made me number 4. I'm like, but Lex said the line though. You know what I mean? Like you just repeated the thing.
That's like that
said.
remix generation shit, bro. He just took the what's the
but
TikTok
even Lex
feature?
Is like,
what's the TikTok feature?
Stitched.
He just stitched it. He just duetted it.
Yeah.
It's like that's me.
Yeah.
He's pointing at the screen and
even Lex was like,
mm-hmm.
yes, yeah.
And then he just needs to put that motivational music behind it, so like everybody's.
He's like, they should. I respect engineers. they should only teach engineering in schools. Everything else is recess.
What?
And bro, just listen. And then you're like, okay, I mean that's a point. But then he starts going to like all the next like godly shit, and I'm just like, okay, come on, man. It's just exhausting to listen to. It's exhausting when you have a good point, and then like sometimes he has great articulate points, but then the next line he's like, I'm a god. And then you're like,
I think Joe
that kind of cancels out the line before a little bit. You know what I mean? You kind of had a great point you shit on.
Yeah, it's like it's the way. Yeah, bro.
But shit's actually all I know is he's about to drop the hottest album ever, dude.
It's gotta be
everyone,
all eyes on me. Donda 2 is gonna be crazy, bro.
It's gotta be coming.
The more shit gets fucked up, shit goes down, bro.
The one album that leaked that didn't even come out.
Which one?
I forget what it's called. But there's a bunch of leaked tracks that came out online.
Recently?
It was the one that was supposed to come out, and then Donda came out instead. Yonda. It was Yonda.
Oh, yeah. Word.
It was an album called Yonda. And he like recorded it. He finished it.
And just
I forget. There was a bunch of shit that was happening in his life, and then he caught a bunch of flack.
Is it fire?
Oh, bro, the tracks that I heard are amazing.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. This nigga's a genius music.
Type in YouTube Yonda leak. And then to go to the highest viewed one. Let's just play 15 seconds of that shit. Yonda leaked Celia original 2 years ago. 7-8. Probably that top one, right? Kanye West Yandi unreleased leak. Yeah.
Is it Yandi?
I guess so.
Yeah, it is Yandi. There it is.
Because I'm like, who the fuck is Yonda?
I don't know.
Donda.
I got to put you onto these specific leaks? Ad blockers and stuff. You won't get none.
They never work for me, bro.
I'll get you. What are these all video analytics that pop up with your videos?
It's one of those like codec things. It's
like a
extension,
Chrome extension.
Yeah, I used to use it a lot. I don't even know how to use it anymore. Keep skip it again. Skip it again. Yeah. Wait.
Oh shit!
Pause it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
what
you
the
already know.
Yeah,
you already know.
That's so fire.
You already
bro.
know.
That's #1 Billboard.
This is in the clubs. Niggas is like, bring me another bottle, bro.
Yo, hit me with that Celia.
It's a song about God and shit. They're like, yo, bring me another bottle, bro. Smacking ass.
Yo, pause it, bro. That's so hot, bro. Kanye West, man, fucking. That's what insanity is. Amazing music and just saying wild shit that just doesn't jive with society.
Well,
now.
He's definitely bipolar.
Yeah, I mean, and then all his stock will go down and he'll drop the hottest shit and release the hottest shoes and a little time will go on and Cosby 2 will be leaked.
This is what
and
I
then
feel
he'll
like
go back up.
This is what you can count on these days. Is like, okay, your time is in the sun right now, but they're already gearing up the next news cycle for like the major story.
But you can't take Kanye out the thing.
What do you mean?
You can't. I think his views, even though they were like fucking stupid, and he's got his like, they were like aggressive, but they're like interpret aggressive. Let's go DEFCON 3. Like,
Kanye's not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying he's. I thought for a second you were trying to say that they're gonna take his. He's not going anywhere.
No. I'm saying there's gonna like all this controversy is gonna get swept under the rug in a minute
because the next thing's gonna happen.
And that's what I'm saying. The news cycle works in this way. It's like the next story is already gearing up.
There was a time where we're like, Kim Kardashian is a whore. She's only rich because of her sex tape.
People still say that.
But like who?
Now people still say that.
Drowned out by the billion women being like, quit. You know what I mean?
That's
like
hilarious.
she's like more richer than anybody. She has parlayed that sex video into. You ever played?
Yeah, the one that
Tony
her
Hawk
mom
Pro Skater
managed?
And like you do a crazy combo.
You know the whole her mom is a
She arranged
her
the
mom
whole
is
thing.
Fucking
Crazy.
bro. That family
LA
is
shit,
weird, bro.
LA shit.
And that family, I have a theory that they're just trying to steal black babies, bro. They're just stealing melanin from the community, bro. I swear to God. You know those babies? I heard this is all allegedly, but like their babies are like contractually obligated and shit. Like Kanye was contractually obligated to have that number of babies with Kim and all that shit. It's like, bro, how come they keep fucking black men? And then I think all of them
I don't know
dating-
about that. Kanye was way bigger
Look
than
this shit
Kim
up, Dante.
when he got
Look this
with
shit up,
Kim.
Dante. Put your fist up, nigga.
Is that true?
Put your fist up, nigga.
How did Kim?
Dante knows,
So
bro.
in what in a marriage contract?
It's
Like in
it's
what?
like a marriage contract. It's like we will have this number of
Wait,
kids.
one sec. That's
Contractual obligation. Kanye.
Kim and Kanye marriage contract.
Yeah, that's pretty clean.
Yeah,
Kim and Kanye marriage contract. Kids.
contractual obligation, bro. Just lose that. Yeah, that's not gonna be it. It's
It's gonna be
never
too
retire.
vague. Type in Kim and Kanye marriage contract.
Kim Kardashian, Kanye West prenup details. What is a
Yeah, that's
prenup?
a
Let's see.
Like kids. Again, this is all allegedly. I don't fucking know, and
Let's
it's
just
not
see
really
the-
even that important to life.
The speaking
in general.
points.
But their whole family does seem weird. They are culture vultures. That family is a family of culture vultures. They built up like look at the before and after photos, bro. All those BBLs, nigga, like they put so many so many dollars in BBL doctors' pockets by just fattening up their lips and their ass too. It's like, bro, look at the before and after photos of them. It's night and day.
Well, of course, and even the
But
kids.
so they
what's
built
crazy
up,
is the
and
kids
this is what I
coming
don't
out.
like, bro. This
They
is
get
they're
further and
aping our
further
fucking,
away.
they're aping our look, they're aping our sound, they're aping all this shit, and not they as in like what Kanye is saying. I'm just saying the industry in general. It's like we get like the back end of all this shit, and then families like the Kardashians get propped up as being like the number one. It's like, nigga, you're trying to look like black women. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, it's just entertainment, bro.
It's not just entertainment, nigga. Put your fist up, nigga.
Yeah.
It's not just entertainment, nigga.
Yo, a toast, my niggas, to the struggle.
It's not just entertainment.
The future is.
It really isn't. It's us.
The future is ours.
They're
nigga.
stealing us.
Nigga.
The older I get, the more militant I get, bro.
What?
The older I get, the more militant I get.
I know. That's he Dante just rewrote again.
You could have been
Zeus
me, but
militant.
you're too plugged into you're too tapped in now.
To be militant?
Yeah,
I post less than you.
You do no. To be like to be militant, because you're doing like McDonald's commercials and shit, nigga. It's like
3 years ago. I love how people still drop that like it's my biggest accolade. That was 2019, bro. I was on a billboard. They took a picture. I didn't do anything. I ate a.
why are you so old?
But because people still quote it as like my highest accolade. And
Because it's
a piss off
McDonald's,
'cause
nigga. It's like our brand.
But that's the thing that I don't like. It's like the biggest success is me associating myself with
With
the
a
biggest brand. It's not the thing I did. You know
but
what I
I'm
mean?
just saying. Oh, obviously.
I would think
Oh,
my
no, wait a
biggest
second.
success.
I'm not saying that
doing
is
a
the biggest thing you did.
self-released- Doing a self-released special on YouTube, an album,
Yeah.
all the material, produce myself, put out myself.
Nigga, but you're getting
But I'm saying like that. That
is the
as far as
biggest thing
moving
you've
the
done.
mark versus just like a McDonald's billboard. And I'm even talking about people I know, not new people. I get it, new people. McDonald's has way more reach, but the people I know.
But you understand how the thought process
But that's
behind
the thing.
it. That's all
like,
I'm saying.
I hate that shit.
Of
I
course,
hate that
because
shit.
it's not right. It's not the biggest
That's
thing
why
you did.
I'm like,
yeah, you got to say it. That's fair.
I
I'm just
hate
mad
that
that
shit.
I just got to push back because it's me that you're yelling at. This
guy's got a McDonald's commercial, man.
This nigga heard that joke I made at Backroom Comedy Club. And
You know
he's
they
like,
paid $500.
been waiting.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Oh my god, yo, are you
They-
supposed to be revealing numbers like that,
Bro,
Are they
fuck.
gonna- are they-
What's gonna happen?
Are they gonna send a
McDonald's-
clown at you?
Do you think? Yeah, exactly. He comes in.
It's Halloween,
He's
bro.
not as happy as
It's
you think.
Halloween, bro. So it
This
could
thing's a
happen and you
hitman.
won't even know.
Yeah, is it the fucking what is it called? The Happy House or some shit like that? Shit's not
Oh no, the
Ronald McDonald
Ronald
Happy
McDonald
House.
House. No, the Ronald McDonald House. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's the House of Happiness.
Wow, this.
Yeah,
this
what the
nigga's-
fuck is happening in there? But yeah, $500. That's
For a while, though,
a
you were the
billboard
face
for the
of
whole
spicy
country.
chicken.
500.
You were the face of spicy chicken in Canada.
Damn right I was.
Oh, so now it's a big accolade.
Keep in mind there was
Yeah,
four other
you
people. You know
hypocrite.
there was a black guy, an Asian girl.
Yeah, I know.
an
But you were the black guy.
I was the black guy. I rep the black community. Yeah. The future is ours, niggas.
The spicy chicken future. I wonder if you can find a boss's ad on.
Yo, yeah. I doubt.
Type in McDonald's Abbas Wahab. I bet you
No,
it
no, no,
comes
I
up.
bet
I
you.
bet you it
Yeah?
comes up.
Nah,
I
don't
bet
think
you.
so.
Just yeah, McDonald's Abbas Wahab.
I doubt
bet-
it. No, just
Wahaba.
One A.
Abbas
there you go.
Wahaba.
You just exposed yourself.
Come on. Yes. First
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that-
Bitch ass nigga. This is Google,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is Google.
You're right. There
They
you
got
go.
that China tech.
Woo!
Yeah.
There you go.
There's you.
First result.
That's a spicy meatball.
As a spice, meatball.
Oh, bro.
Some decent results.
That's a pretty spicy episode. Nothing to get us canceled though, I don't think.
No,
We didn't push
not
the envelope.
Yet. Now let's say all those things now.
Nigga. I just start naming off all the races that I don't like. And I have problems with
It's like, well, we're running out of time, so I thought I wouldn't have any other opportunity to do this, but the following people are gay.
you just start outing people.
Yeah. No, it's just like, remember Kemp Rockland does that?
Oh yeah, okay.
The following people are gay. Yo, Dante, look up what happened with this Kia challenge. We were talking about that shit before we went live, and we never learned what the... Okay, here we go. Buffalo teens killed in car crash connected to TikTok trend.
Yeah,
Is this
so
the one I was talking
I
about?
don't know
or-
if this is a good look for Kia. They got people on TikTok doing a trend where you could steal.
But they didn't start
You can
it.
steal Kias with a USB key, bro.
Oh, yeah, it
you
looks
can go to
wild.
the dollar store, get a USB key, and steal a car.
Yeah.
So these kids saw that shit, and they don't know how to drive. And I saw another video of these kids like on the highway, just wobbly as shit.
The stakes are relatively low in something like the now cringeworthy mannequin challenge from 2016. That's hilarious. They're like, the challenges
It
used to
was-
be nothing. The cringeworthy ice bucket challenge.
They probably did it too. Like they were.
yeah.
It's not like it's that long ago.
The crate challenge of 2019. The group of teens
Did you do that?
gets into
Did you do that one?
I didn't do any of those
I
challenges.
don't do those
Never.
challenges either. Yeah.
Yo, reach my house, bring a cooler and ice and your camera. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Yo, the
Imagine.
crate one's crazy to me though.
Yo, people would break
If any
their neck left
American
and right.
without health insurance did that
I
one,
know.
you deserve what you got. Bro.
I know
'Cause,
it's
like,
the hardest cube with a hard side. You see people, bro,
just angled on the corners.
especially
of
it's like the fat people that just like a knee is gone. You're like, oh fuck, bro. At least it's probably popped off. According to reporting from insiders, 6 teens in Buffalo appear to have tried their hands at the Kia challenge when users are encouraged to hijack newer Kia models with a USB cable to start the ignition. The group of teens got into a car accident on Route 33 that led to 4 deaths, 1 hospitalization, 1 relatively minor injury. Buffalo Police Commissioner Joseph said in a media briefing that he believes that the incident is connected to the... Is this guy retarded?
to the Kia challenge.
He's like,
I think it
yeah.
is. They had a USB key and they were in a Kia. It might be.
They interviewed them all. What were you doing? The Kia challenge.
This might be connected.
This it could be.
Good police work.
Yeah, exactly. The highest level investigators. I'm happy
Tax
with tax
dollars.
dollars. Yeah.
We both. We're black as hell, dog.
Yeah.
This is our tax dollars. I ain't
Police
paying-
Chief Simonson claims he feels the incident had something to do with the Kia challenge.
Simonson, I ain't paying no honking salary.
Now I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I'd put my money on the Kia challenge. Yes, I would. And I'd also like to mention that I am running for state representative governor.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Well, yes, I'm Prop 48.
Yo, have you been?
Yes,
seeing,
I'm 48.
Have you been seeing some of these
Kisses a
electoral
baby.
ads in the States lately?
Those things are always just straight, like, shots of fire.
Yo, they're so amazing.
Like, his wife is ugly, and he's
You might as
never
well
hugged
vote
his
for
child.
a crackhead.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're one of the people that wanted to defund the police, then the next time you get robbed, why don't you call a crackhead?
Yeah.
That's literally
And it's
they're
killing it, too.
Oh, bro, the ad is fire. If this guy was a comedian, like They need to be comics, bro. They're in the wrong field.
It's that same thing that Trump has. Trump's coming back on Twitter, apparently, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Apparently, it's a council is going
You know what,
to...
though? We'll see if they put Farrakhan back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you put the fists up. Put the fists up, bro.
The future is ours, niggas. That's the name of the episode.
Yo, they're putting everybody back on. He said he's putting Alex Jones back on. So if you don't put Farrakhan back on, my nigga, what's going on?
I can't wait to see Trump's first tweet back. If it's I'm back. Yeah.
Guess
Do that
what?
stink meter, I'm back. Let's end
You
on
can't
that
fire
shit.
me. You thought you could fire me. I'm not fired. You're fired.
Yo, that's solid.
Yeah, it's not the worst. It's
Have
not the
you heard
best.
Shane
but-
Gillis's?
No.
It's fucking on point.
Wow. I'd really like to hear Shane's.
It's the best. He does that thing where it's the breath control.
It's the best. It's the absolute.
I have many friends. They're good people. Good people.
Good people.
The blacks.
They're good
people.
people. I don't have problems with the blacks. They're good people.
Yeah, the good people. The Boondock stick meter. When he just goes, I'm back, nigga.
That's when he kicks in the door, doesn't he?
Kick in the door.
That's
What
like
is it, raise
season
the
2 or
fofo?
3. He comes back. Yeah,
I'm back right there. 9
that's it.
seconds, bro. That's
Should
it.
be- R.I.P. Granddad, man. R.I.P. John Witherspoon, legend, OG.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Next Friday, you should go watch a Friday movie.
Yo, bro, I want people to come out to your fucking taping instead, bro.
Hey, bitch Magnus.
All right.
What you call?
This is an animatic. for
Yo, they
Boondocks.
just went on to the
It's an
autoplay.
animatic for the Boondocks. All right, you want me to pitch my shit? This
Yo,
is me.
this is, let's wrap this thing up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly presents to you
Sunday,
the
Sunday,
comedy champion of the world, Drederick Tatum. Fuck you, Drederick Tatum, nigga. It's Black Zeus, baby. It's Black Zeus, baby. Toronto, Ontario. Friday, November 18th, Backroom Comedy Club, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. 2 shows. Black Zeus Self-Portrait, my first ever live comedy special taping. Again, Friday, November 18th in Toronto, Ontario at Backroom Comedy Club. And Saturday, November 19th at the Zoetic Theatre in Hamilton, Ontario. That is Saturday, November 19th at the Zoetic Theatre in Hamilton, Ontario. Tickets on sale now. They are moving. AKA BlackZeus.com. That's AKA BlackZeus.com.
If the tickets get sold out, don't complain that you couldn't get them. You were warned here, yo.
Baby.
Catch this shit, yo. I know it's going to go fucking wild, bro. I'm going to be on tour. I'm going to
I
miss
know.
that
I
shit,
wanted to have
bro.
you open the theater, bro.
But
you were
fuck,
the,
man.
I wanted to have you open the theater,
Bro.
We talked about this, but you
Bro,
got
it's a
you,
long,
you got
it's a
your
long
own
career. It's a
aspirations,
long
baby. Yeah,
career.
open,
You know? We're going to get it, bro. We're going to do these
gonna
theaters
have-
together,
That's what
homie.
I'm saying, dog. It's like
Yo, this is just
we're
step
all
one.
We're all establishing exactly.
I just had Paul on last episode. He just recorded his shit.
Yeah, bro.
Now there's like 5 to 10 killers I know that are like, time to fucking get some cameras and make this shit go down. You know what I mean?
bro. You know what? Before we leave, I wonder how you feel, but I feel way more optimistic about this comedy shit since the pandemic. Oddly enough, I don't know if people feel less optimistic, but I feel more empowered than ever. I feel like I actually know what I'm capable of and doing the right things and making the right steps to actually make that shit a reality. You know what I mean? And before the pandemic, I didn't have this clear of an idea or even just like feel this stress-free about it. I really do feel like I'm already locked into the Nipsey thing of it's a marathon, but I feel like I'm at the point in that marathon where I can actually start executing on a lot of this shit and make it work. So I don't know, bro. How do you feel? At
Bro,
this
you're
point
in the
game?
zone, man. I can feel it. When I came in your place and you're editing your posters and shit, you're in the zone, bro.
I love
You're
it,
ready.
bro.
You're just like, yo, I'm going to do this shit. And
How do you feel though? At this point
Just
in
in
the
general
game
where
for
I'm
you,
at?
yeah, for you. Like you feeling optimistic about this? I mean, you're fucking bro. You going on tour? You just did a special. You did like you.
But all those things are not, they don't make you feel like, you know?
They're like
they're not a
destinations
check.
on the journey.
Yeah. But every now and then I do slow down and remember like, yeah,
I'm doing shit.
I'm doing this thing. This thing's going down, you know? Mm-hmm. And we want to, obviously want to rush and fucking get it quick. But that was a sick thing that Rick Rubin said in that episode. It's like, it's just whoever stays in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's you know
Literally,
what I mean?
though,
It's
that's
just
literally
whoever
it.
doesn't leave. So it's like we're doing by just being in it. That's the most you can do. You know, I'm doing.
No,
sometimes I
there's a
feel like I'm
lot.
doing-
There's a lot more you can do than just being in it. Like that's almost a disservice to just say that that's the most you can do. Because
No, I don't think so.
I was
don't agree with
of that mentality too, bro. And
If you get on stage every night and stay in it, and not, you know, I mean, when I say every night, I'm saying get on stage
As
constantly.
often as
You're
you-
in
yeah.
it, you're active, you're working, you're changing it up, you're getting better. It's going to work out. Are you going to be as prominent as someone that leveraged every fucking thing around them? Maybe not as much, but you're going to eat, you're going to make it.
I
you're
do
gonna take
honestly,
care of
bro.
who you
Wait
need
a
to take
second
care
though.
of.
You don't think that at a certain point you do? There's extra layers, like to really fulfill your potential. Forget about fame or any of that shit. But if you stay in it long enough, I mean, that almost what is the benefit to that if you're not challenged then to take it further or to do new things with it? You know what I mean? And that's where I feel like that's where I'm coming from with it.
Okay, I get that. When I got in this thing, I left a career, so I was like, yo, my goal is to do this. This is something I love, and this is what I'm going to do. But my goal is to keep doing this until I can financially cover myself, support my family, do reach all my goals, travel the way I want, do everything I want from this volition, from like doing this.
Yep.
And that's my goal till this day. And I feel like if you get on stage consistently and you are good and you're becoming better, you will reach that goal.
Yeah, of course.
Are you going to be in a fucking crazy Mark Wahlberg mansion in LA? Probably,
No.
maybe not. Maybe even so.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, fucking what? Justin Bieber was playing on YouTube and now he's like the biggest star for years.
But what
you know
I'm
I mean?
asking is, do you feel more optimistic about your pathway to that?
Every day. Every
Yeah.
day. Because I'm just like, now I'm slowly like, no one comes up to me knowing me as an engineer. People only know me from the comedy world.
Bless.
Except for my old friends.
Yeah.
For a while, they're like, yo, we worked at this thing, or we're in school together. Or
What are you
this.
doing?
Yeah, exactly. And then now it's just like,
Immigrant
I saw you on
Section,
this. Bro, it's even
Abbas
like,
Wahab comedy.
it's random. Like, I'm at No Frills. I'll get, someone will recognize me every couple days. The worst is when it's like, they're in the service industry.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, so you're going to hook me up, or what happens now? And they don't. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? You know what I mean?
bro.
Yo, I love your shit. Okay, can I get some extra chicken or something?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, nah, I can't, man. It's policy. Fuck up, bro.
Yo, the way the chicken
Yeah,
dog. is
yeah,
like-
they're watching. Yo, the cameras, bro.
Yeah,
But yo,
it's-
that shit was funny, bro. That's annoying, but it is sick when it's like I'm just at No Frills. I was like getting fucking tomatoes and there's onions next to me. The No Frills employee packing the onions. Like, oh, you're that guy from TikTok. Yeah, it's funny, man. You're gonna do No Frills? I can't.
That's so good,
Packing
bro.
the onions.
That's so
I was
good,
like,
bro.
I'm-
That's funny.
I was like, give me the beats, bro. Give me the beats.
That's funny.
But yeah, everything is coming along, bro. We're
Excellent.
gonna get there. We're gonna
Excellent.
get there. The podcast is growing. Everything's growing. It's all going. You know.
I just hit my first 100 subscribers, bro. Much love to those people.
I saw
just
that
a little
post, bro.
milestone, bro. I feel like I'm actually
On
paying
like
attention to
Podbean
it.
or where?
Thank you, Dante. On YouTube, my
Oh,
YouTube.
whoa.
My Podbean has actually been like the most steadfast thing. Most people are still listening to the podcast, but now I'm
My Podbean
actually
has, like, nothing, yeah.
I'm steadily, or like my streams,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I get the analytics, and
Got
it's
it.
mostly like the Apple
Yeah, and Spotify.
and Spotify.
That's 80%.
But
for sure.
like my YouTube is actually starting to build up, and it's because I'm cleaning it up, cleaning up the thumbnails, actually paying a little more attention to, which I should if I actually care about this shit the way I say I do. You know what I mean? It's not just a matter of being fucking militant.
Zeus.
Fuck the algorithm. It's like, well, there's a way that I can make the algorithm work for me.
Yeah, it's like for years I just tried to wear camo a lot and that didn't work. So now I'm gonna try some shit. You know, he's just got on a lot of camo.
He was wearing-
I don't know why it's not working.
That's so
He
funny.
was wearing camo and no one was seeing him.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah, exactly,
That's
bro. I
so
got too
funny.
much camo.
That's so funny. Yo,
This
dude.
nigga's in the bush.
To your listeners, though, aka BlackZeus.com, aka Black Zeus on YouTube, aka Black Zeus on all social media.
Scroll down, hit. You have a link tree with all your shit.
It's aka BlackZeus.com, has all my shit on
Okay,
it.
what do you want me to put your website?
Yeah, please.
Okay, scroll down, hit Black Zeus, and go there, get tickets. If you're in Toronto or Hamilton or the surrounding areas, please go support this man. And if you're in Newfoundland, come out November 4th, 5th, 6th, St. John's, Gander, Corner Brook, then Sydney, Nova Scotia, then Halifax, November 9th. Yo, we're coming out to the East Coast for comedy. I'm amped. My brother, thank you for coming on.
Much love and respect, bro.
I know this shit's going to be a banger, bro.
Oh, always.
I can't wait to watch it, or at least
You
see the
gotta-
stories of that night. Like, oh fuck!
When you're back from your tour.
Are you getting behind the scenes, like someone doing video of everything?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sick.
And I'm
Okay.
actually premiering a little mini documentary I've been filming. I've had my friend tag along.
bro.
with
You
me.
you pitched me this shit
Yeah.
a year ago or some
Yeah.
shit, and now it's coming. It's
Yeah, I'm doing a little mini documentary in the theater.
I
and
love it,
then
bro.
I'll be doing my special right
my
after
homie.
that. So I'm very
Yo,
excited.
get the tickets if you're in the area. Please go support this guy.
Yeah.
And if and for the rest of you watching, whatever, click like, comment, whatever the fuck for the algorithm. I appreciate y'all as always. Thank you for coming out. Till next time, your boy Abbas Wahab signing out. Peace.